Hello friends, let's look at this GRE geometry problem posted in one of the forums. So here we are given a diagram with two squares and a circle, and as you can see in the diagram I have drawn again here, we have to find the area of the shaded portion. We are just given the area of the outer square. Now what will be the area of the shaded portion? Like if we are able to calculate the area of the circle and the area of the inner square, if we subtract the area of inner square from the area of circle, we'll be able to find the area of the shaded region. Now area of the circle is, we are just writing the general formula pi r square, where r is the radius of circle, and area of inner square will be the square of its sides, right? Let's assume this side to be S. So basically, as you can see here in the right corner, we have taken let AB equal to BC equal to S. So here it will be S square, and now the question comes that we have to find the value of this S as well as the radius R. So R is basically R is OT or OC. The radius R is given by OT or OC, if we can find OC. Now OC is basically AC by 2. As you can see, OC is half the length of the diagonal of the square, right? Now if we are able to find AC somehow, we can find OT, right? So now if we look at this right triangle ABC, which is right angled at B, because this is 90 degree, all the angles of the square are 90 degree. And if we apply Pythagoras theorem here, right, Pythagoras theorem, if you don't know Pythagoras theorem, you can review what is this Pythagoras theorem. According to this theorem, the sum of the squares of perpendicular and base is equal to the square of hypotenuse. So AB square plus BC square will be equal to AC square. Now AC, so and AB and BC are equal because they are the sides of the square which we have taken to be S. So AC square becomes equal to 2S square, and so AC becomes equal to under root 2S. Now coming back to the right side here, so OT is basically, we earlier found out that OT is S by under root 2, right? Because OT is AC by 2 basically. OT is equal to AC by 2, as we can see in the diagram, because OT is the radius of the circle and OC is also the radius of the circle. So OT will be equal to OC, and OC is half of AC. And AC we just found out to be under root 2S. So if we put that value of AC over here, we'll get OT equal to S by root 2, right? So now we are able to find OT in terms of S. So now PQ is twice the length of OT, because PQ is the side of the square, of the bigger square, and the circle is symmetrically perfectly inscribed in the bigger square. So if we just if O is basically, O is the center of the circles, center of the both the squares. O is the central point of this diagram. So OT will be half of ST or half of PQ, or we can say in other words, PQ is twice OT, 2 times OT, right? So and OT we know S by root 2, so PQ comes out to be under root 2S. Now we are given that area of outer square is 10. So area of outer square will be, our goal is to find the value of S. So area of outer square will be square of the side, right? PQ square, right? And PQ is under root 2S. We put the same over here, and we are able to find the value of S to be under root 5. Now coming back to the main problem of finding the area of shaded region. So area of square is given by pi r square. So R is OT, and OT is s by root 2 as we found out over here, right? And because we are working in terms of s only, which is the side of the smaller square, so pi s by root 2 whole square minus s square. So if the value of pi is, if pi is always 22 by 7, we have used this value here. We have taken s square common outside, and 22 by 14 minus 1, right? It's 14 because under root 2 square is 2, so 7 to the 14. So it comes out to be 22 by 14 minus 1 into s square. S we found out from here to be under root 5. We put the value of s here and we get the value of the answer of area of the shaded region, which is 20 by 7. Thank you for watching. You can go through this very simple problem, but the key concepts which you should know is, one is the Pythagoras theorem, and second is you should be able to figure out the value of OT, relationship between OT, OC, and that the side of the square is double the radius of the circle, and diagonal is basically, the diagonal of the square is basically the diameter of the circle, or half the length of diagonal is basically equal to the radius of the circle. And then the area of the shaded proportion, this third concept you should know. Basically it's all a geometry problem. If you are able to understand the whole thing, it's very good. So that's how you have to work on this problem. If you like, please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends so that everyone can get full benefit out of it. Thank you so much. Have a great time, and don't forget to tap the bell. Thank you so much. Have a great time.